New here tonight, a Louisville woman thought she had a simple hernia, but what doctors discovered changed her life. She was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive cancer that most people have never heard of. Our Brooke Hash shares her story here tonight and why she says she's still here today.
Rebecca Jacobs was living a full life at 38. She was a therapist helping people fighting substance abuse and planning to buy a home when her life stopped.
I had felt a knot in my stomach by my belly button, and it got bigger and bigger.
And painful. At first, doctors told her it was just a hernia, but a trip to the ER told a different story.
The doctor came by and told me, your appendix is inflamed, it looks like it's cancer, and we're gonna admit you. But still in shock, still trying to process everything, I came in for a hernia, and I'm leaving with a diagnosis of you have cancer.
Appendiceal cancer, affecting maybe 2,000 to 3,000 people a year, so most of us hadn't even heard of it until now.
Would you have even have known where the appendix was?
No, I had no idea. I had to Google and look. My thinking was, okay, just take my appendix and I'll be fine and I can go on about my life. But that was totally not the case.
Stage 4, it had spread.
Yes.
Dr. Michael Driscoll with Norton Cancer Institute says it often mimics appendicitis or causes no symptoms at all until it's advanced, making it hard to catch early.
Oftentimes we do find it late stage where the cancer kind of crawls throughout the abdomen. So it can seed the entire abdomen, and that becomes a real challenge to try to cure.
When the first surgeon Rebecca went to said her cancer was inoperable, she picked up the phone and called another.
Found a doctor in Lexington.
One who gave her hope.
And he said, you're too young for anybody to give up on.
She underwent a 17-hour surgery on her birthday to not only remove her appendix, but a long list of other organs, undergoing a complete hysterectomy, the removal of her colon, part of her rectum, spleen, gallbladder, and part of her liver.
At the time, I told him to do what he had to do to save my life.
She's been on a chemo pill ever since to manage the cancer they couldn't get.
She likely still has microscopic disease, but we're just not picking it up on scans. As long as she remains stable and she continues to do well, we'll just kind of keep her on this treatment.
This when I was in ICU?
Yep, just before you went into surgery.
The journey's been life-changing for both her and her family.
There's a lot of people that make it, and there's a lot of people that don't. So take it day by day.
Rebecca hoping others take note of her story, realizing just how important it is to advocate for yourself.
Get that second, third, fourth opinion. Advocate for yourself. Fight for yourself.
In Louisville with Chief Photojournalist Philip Merle, Brooke Hash, WHAS 11, on your side.
Rebecca may never return to work, but she's focused on the life she can live. Doctors say appendix cancer can sometimes be spotted during a colonoscopy, and they recommend screenings now begin as early as the age of 45 or earlier if you have a family.